Organizations within the manufacturing industry face certain challenges on a daily basis, such as theft, illegal entry, inventory, productivity, incident, fire, accident, compliance, utilization, quality, security, and HSE safety. Each of these challenges impact different functions of manufacturing companies, and they all impact the bottom line. We all understand that we need to reduce losses, but how do you do it in a digital world? What is visual intelligence and machine learning in CCTV? When machines are taught to see, understand, and react like a person. As we know, what gets measured, gets done. So what if your camera could convert image and video data into actionable insight? Typically, in a control room, there are many screens of CCTV footage. However, after 12 minutes of continuous video monitoring, an operator will miss up to 45% of screen activity. This number goes up to 95% after 22 minutes. This is only natural, as human brains will get tired and pay less attention to the monitors. In addition to that, CCTVs are used more for post-incident analysis, but by that time, business leaders have to deal with the losses. This is reactive instead of proactive. Precog helps you go from chaos to compliance. From being reactive to proactive. Precog works with images or videos from any source, such as CCTVs, drones, bots, smartphones, scanned documents, and so much more. It supports both analog and IP cameras, as long as it supports real-time streaming protocols, or RSTP for short. The camera's resolutions will depend on what functions are needed. Let's look at these functions per area of the factory, starting with the factory's entrance. Perimeter security tracks subjects like cars and people entering the premise, and identify suspicious or prohibited activity. Vehicle recognition count and identify vehicles based on their types, recognize plates for easier access for authorized vehicles, also detect if a vehicle is driving the wrong way on premise. Visitor management system save time for visitor management by having them pre-register on the system once, and for further visits, they can save time accessing the office with facial recognition. Next, let us look at the office. Restricted entry, choose who has authorization to be at a certain room, floor, etc., and can enter using facial recognition. Those who are not authorized cannot enter. Facial recognition in free-flowing people movement, see who clocks in and out using facial recognition for digital attendance. Fire and smoke, the system can identify small sparks, sending out immediate alerts. Unmanned counter, see if a workstation is left empty by employees when it shouldn't be. People counting, count how many people walk in and out of the office. Crowd counting, detect if there is a crowd of people gathered in or around the office. Third, we look at the factory. Quality, ensure the quality of production and detect defects in real time. Object counting, count the number of items in real time. Hygiene compliance, ensure employees are wearing proper hygiene equipment, such as gloves, and cleaning up at appropriate times. Outerwear compliance, ensure employees are wearing proper protective equipment. Equipment utilization, detect and track when pieces of equipment are being used or idle. Understand usage patterns and let the system raise flags of any deviances. Safety, detects the presence of safety gears and sends alerts if absent, reducing safety violations. Cameras tampering, if someone covers or shifts the angle of the camera, an immediate alert is sent out. Next, we look at the warehouse. Restricted entry, detects people who are not supposed to be at the warehouse at certain times. Lastly, we look at shipping. Container recognition, AI-based OCR image recognition at a gateway can read container numbers and ISO code, thus monitoring and improving truck turnaround time and reducing emissions. Container damage detection, detects structural and surface defects in containers such as dents and bulges in real time. License plate recognition, automate the control of access of vehicles to the territory of a logistics center or warehouse. Personnel monitoring, monitor and capture the movement or absence of the staff in the monitoring zone, raising an alarm if there is no movement for a long period of time. This evaluates time and quality of work operation and provides insight to HR to increase work performance and reduce risks attributable to the human factor. With clear requirements and objectives, the process can take a quick 1 to 2 months. There are over 100 applications, and more can be built according to your organization's needs. Dashboard. The dashboard provides history and detailed logs, noting incidents that occurred. The dashboard is also available as an application on Android and iOS. There are many benefits to using Precog, especially that it works with your existing cameras, cutting-edge technology using artificial intelligence and machine learning. It can be deployed on cloud or on-premise servers, over 100 pre-built applications to choose from, that you can try out before you buy, and new applications can be built for specific customer problems. If you could increase all these by even 1 to 2%, calculate it, think of how much profit you can make. To experience the benefits of AI CCTV in your organization, contact us today.